I hit it this time. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Ezekiel 144. We are the chosen ones. I got another little read for us today. See what wants to come through. Just remember, this will be a collective read, so take what resonates and leave what does not. There's no gender in tarot. If I say he, could be a she could be a he, could be they, them, could be he, she. Take it how it resonates to your story. And tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's crack on with this read. Where am I going, Source? Am I going with that one? Haven't used that one for a while. Okay. Very nice. Come through, please, Source. Oh, I love you, Source. Yes. A lot of people out there, a lot of you guys out there are probably manifesting things for a better life. Depends what you're manifesting. You know, a lot of the times, you know, your manifestations won't come through for various reasons. Maybe you're manifesting for yourself. Maybe you're manifesting a 5-bedroom house and a bigger car for all your 5 kids. That's not going to come through because that's your own fault. It's your own fault for having 5 kids. You know, not saying that having 5 kids is a bad thing. You know, if you have 5 kids, that's fine. You know, if you can pay for 5 kids, that's perfectly fine. You know, I always say don't have a kid unless you can pay for it. I'm very lucky myself. I have no children. I've never been married. Well, I might have been married, but not knowingly. I think I'm under a false marriage at the moment, but as far as I'm aware, I'm not married. But anyway, this will get sorted soon. And you know, your manifestations won't come through if you're manifesting, you know, to help others. You're manifesting wealth for the ability to help others. You know, this won't come through until you've removed all these fake people from your life, your family that are trying to, you know, that will be take, you know, just coming to you all the time. You know, you won't even bother getting a job because, oh, you're a millionaire, I'm going to take care for you, I'm going to keep asking for you. You'll have fake friends and that are just going to be take. And the universe will show you, they'll put you in situations with these people so that you can see that these are fake friends. These friends don't have your best interest at heart. You know, and these friends and these family members, they're only going against you because your light irritates their demons. You know, you'll have people saying, oh, everything you post is about me. I always say, if the shoe fits, wear it. Now, if you post something and the shoe fits a friend of yours or something like that, or a family member, that's their fault. You know, your posts are about multiple people. But then they're thinking, oh, this post is about me, this post is about me. That's their fault. That's their problem. A lot of your friends will go, hang on a minute, I've done that. That's where I need to heal. That's what I need to work on myself. Whereas you'll have other friends that don't want to do the healing, that want to be you, and they try and act like you, and they say that you stole their ideas and everything, and every post is about you, every post is about them, and things like that. You know, these are the ones that they don't want to heal. They don't want to change. They just want to stay the same as they are and kind of benefit off you. And these are the ones that we need to release. The universe will not bring your manifestations in until you release these people from your life. Okay? So just something to think about while you're on your journey. You know, the universe will be showing you these people, and you just see the red flags and you get out of there. If you have a slight inkling of this person might be doing something against you, you know, just get out of there. Get out of there, leave them behind. If the shoe fits if their shoe fits one of your posts, that's their problem. That's their problem for them to deal with. Yeah, you know, don't mention any names or anything. As long as you don't mention any names, you're all right, aren't you? You know, your posts are trying to help other people from the experiences that you've been through. You know, if the shoe fits them, that's their problem. Anyway, let's crack on with this read. And let's see what wants to come through. 4:44 on the timer. Very nice time to start this read. You are so divinely protected out there. You just need to know that, you know, if you have God on your side, there's nothing these people can do. They can do all the smear campaigns and things that they want to do. All fucking try and get you caught up in legal issues and Just rise above it, move on from them, and God will always find a way through. Okay, let's crack on with this read. What do we need to know today, please, Source? What do we have for this reading today? We have a mature man here. This could be you. This could be you. This could be. I'm guessing this is you, but we'll find out more on the reading. See what wants to come through. What do we need for today? What do you have for today's reading, please, Source? What do you have for today's reading, please? What do you have for today's reading, please, Source? Fuck me, they're all flying out. Ooh, dear. Oh, I like that card. Ooh, what more do we have for today? What do we have for today's reading, please, Source? What do we have for today's... Fuck me. What do we have for today's reading? What do we have for today's reading? Okay. Okay. Fucking hell. Right, we got a divine feminine here, so this will be you. We got a divine feminine, we've got hello, and we've got bondage in the reverse. We've got a divine feminine, hello, bondage in reverse. So whatever you've been going through, whatever you've been doing, and you're speaking your truth and things like that, you're just out there getting out your story, and you are no longer tied to anything that, possibly, like I say, people saying things about you. This is no longer your story anymore. Everyone can see that you're not attached. You're not possibly not what people have been saying about you. We've got concern in the reverse. So this is whatever is going on around in your life is no concern of yours. All these people that are trying to get to bring you down and get in your way and stop you on your track, stop you on your path. This is no concern of yours whatsoever. Like I say, if the shoe fits, let them wear it. That's their problem. That's where they need to heal. If they're too blind to be able to see that that's where they need to heal, that's their problem, not yours, is it? The community, so there's a community, maybe this people have been seeing that you are not jealous and envious of this other person or the other people. You're not jealous and envious of anyone. You're just getting on with your life. And the community are really seeing this now, that all the lies and things that were told about you really have absolutely no concern of yours, because people can see that you're not this jealous and envious person. You're not what everyone has made you out to be. I always say a smear campaign is just a mirror reflection of the person sending out the smear campaign. This person will say, oh, you're jealous and envious of something that, maybe they stole your girlfriend or something like that. Or actually, they did you a massive favour by taking this person off your hands, and you no longer have to deal with it. And they're going around saying, oh, you're just jealous and envious of me taking his girlfriend. When actually, you left that ages ago, and this person is just barking up the wrong tree. Just wanted to attack you, wanted to have one over on you. So they thought, oh, I'm going to steal his girl. And that'll be it. When in actual fact, you got rid of it ages ago, and you never really thought about it anymore since. And, the opposition is now in this kind of wounded warrior. Or not wounded warrior, they're just wounded. They're just wounded because all their lies have fallen through. Everyone's now seeing the truth. You're not jealous and envious of anyone. You're just there concentrating on yourself. A lot of people think it's selfish to concentrate on yourself, but the irony of the word selfish, you're not putting someone else. You not putting someone else's life before yours. I mean, what the fuck is that all about? So you're supposed to put their life before yours. Is that what these people are saying? Or you're just being selfish? You only think about yourself. Of course you only think about yourself. You think about yourself first, and then you think about others. If someone else is putting you in harm, don't think about them first. You think about you first, don't you? Selfish is a made-up word that's made by the devil. You know, it's a word that shouldn't fucking exist. You know, and these people now, they're really seeing the truth of this. They're now being seen as certainly not high honor. We've got high honor in reverse. This person, these people, whoever it was that was going against you, saying that you were jealous and envious of them, the community is now seeing the truth, and they have lost all of their honor. Whatever they thought that they have lost everything. From going up against you connected to God, you chosen ones connected to Source, and these fuckers are here doing rituals. These fuckers are here doing rituals to stop you from moving forward, stop you in your commitment. You know, and this is what these, you know, people that have to do rituals and potions and things to get by in life. I mean, these are just the lowest scum of the earth. You know, these are the people, like I say, we're moving to 5D. These people aren't coming to 5D because they've been doing far too many rituals. All they've done to get by in life is rituals, possibly love rituals to get everyone, you know, to get everyone to fall in love with them and make them feel like the good person and that. So this person or these people, whoever it is, these people have been doing rituals on you to take away your commitments, you know, to stop people coming towards you, and you know, possibly to stop you getting on your path. And you know, if you are connected to God, which you chosen ones will be, you will be connected to God. There's nothing that can take you off your path. God sees everything. God knows what this person's like, and you speaking your truth has overcome all of this. You know, this person probably couldn't believe that, you know, you probably switch directions. You know, once you're there and you're just not doing anything with your life, you know, they have one over you. Once you start speaking up about things, once you get your own channel, you know, like I say, I've seen many of you guys out there, the good ones that are watching, you know, you started your own little YouTube channel and you're talking about things. The right people will see your channel. The right people will notice things about you. They'll see the difference in you, and they'll know that this person, you know, saying that you're the jealous and envious one of you because, you know, they've taken something of yours or whatever it might be. Now everyone else is seeing that, you know, they are the jealous and envious one, and you really don't give a fuck about what's happened to you. You know, you've let go of all these people. You know, possibly saying that you were jealous and envious because you're there now with your partner, your ex or something like that. They've taken your ex and you were jealous and envious of that when you just let them go. You've let them go a long time ago. And this person's just fucking barking up the wrong tree. All to get you off your path, all to possibly because, you know, they didn't like the path that you were on. You know, you're on this path, you're on this healing journey, and they don't want to heal. They don't want to look inside themselves. They don't want to heal all the pains from the mother wounds and the childhood trauma and all things that have gone on in their life. You know, not having it the way that they wanted to, not being the leader of the group, sort of thing. So they've been doing rituals all their life to be someone. You know, anyone that needs to do a ritual to be someone is not worth the time of day, are they? You know, we really need to leave these people behind. The universe will show you these people, and these are the people that you need to leave behind, because if you still have these people in your life, your manifestations will not come in. Okay, so it's very important. Leave these people behind. If the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, let them wear it. You know, that's their problem. That's not your problem. You know, you're just here trying to help other people, sharing your experience of things that have happened to you. Which you know, there's nothing wrong with you sharing your experiences of things that have happened to you. Absolutely nothing wrong. This is how we live and learn. And if someone can learn from my mistakes and my experiences, you know I've helped a few people on this channel, and I'm very grateful for that. You know, I've made the mistake and learnt the lesson, and I hope other people will not make the mistake and just learn the lesson without making the mistake. And this is what I'm here to do, is I'm here to teach people or to help people not to learn the mistake. And there's nothing wrong in that. I'm not mentioning any names. You know, nobody should know who my twin flame is apart from me and my twin flame, because that's the only, well, I did actually mention it to an ayahuasca retreat, which was possibly the worst thing I could have done. But there you go. This is again my mistake. If you know who your twin flame is, do not fucking tell anyone. Do not even tell your twin flame. Yeah, that is the worst thing that you can do, because then they'll think, oh, we're supposed to be with each other, I can do whatever I want and we'll always be part of each other's lives, and that's not how it works. That's not how it works. If the other person doesn't want to learn and grow, you just release them, cut cords with them, reclaim all your soul fragments, and just continue on with your life. 15:55 on the timer. What a beautiful number. Okay, so what more do we have for this reading? We have a Jezebel here. We have a Jezebel. So this is a Jezebel, somebody that likes to possibly sleep around a little bit, you know, not afraid to show their parts in public. Not afraid to do something a little bit strange for a little bit of change. Sometimes that's how people get by in life. What more do we need to know about this reading, please, source? What more do we need to know about this reading, please, source? What more do we need to know about this reading, please, source? What more do we need to know about this reading, please, source? What more do we need to know about this reading? Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so this is a third party. This is a third party to a connection of yours. This person has been trying to steal something off you, but they're not able to steal anything off you. We have the thief in reverse. They've probably been trying to steal many things off you. Could be relationships, could be money, could have been working with your family to steal, you know, to steal your inheritance and things like that, make you look bad. Oh, we're going to bring this person down. Help us bring this person down. We'll give you a reward for it. This person might have been doing something like this. We've got the child here. Either this person is just very childish, or they've been trying to include your children into it. Take it how it resonates to your story if you have children. You know, they've been trying to put your children against you, make your children go against you. Or this is just a very childish person. And this person has an absolutely rude awakening. They've definitely got some kind of rude awakening coming. Their voodoo isn't working, whatever they've been trying to do to you. We have rituals here and we have voodoo, so this is like a double confirmation that this person, all they've done to get by in life is rituals and voodoo and things like that, you know. They haven't done a day's work of healing. They haven't bettered themselves. They are still the broken little boy that they always, boy or girl, take it how it resonates to your story, that they have been since they were a child. They haven't got through any of their childhood wounds. They haven't done anything. And this person is, we've got priestess on the fence, and we've got ancestors on the fence. So they are certainly not a priestess, a high priestess, or anyone. They're certainly not a healer. And we've got ancestors on the fence. Their ancestors want absolutely nothing to do with them. You will know once you've broken your generational curses, you have all your ancestors behind you, which are there to fight battles in the spirit realm. You know, you can set your ancestors free and you let them go and reclaim all their souls back. Because you breaking your generational curse actually sets free the rest of your ancestors that had the chance but weren't able to do it. You know, it's like my family, my ancestors in my family, my mother, my grandmother, my grandma, everyone. They had the chance to break all the generational curses that I've broken, but they didn't do it because they had opposition, and they just like cowed down and, oh, I'm not going to carry on with this, I'm just going to live my normal life. And you know, I've broken these generational curses. I've stood up for myself, and I've broken these generational curses: greed, envy, jealousy, hatred, you know, all these low vibrational emotions. You know, I have overcome all of this. You know, I wouldn't be stealing someone else's inheritance. If I had children and my grandmother left them some money, I would understand. My mother has given me everything through my life. That's me done. You know, maybe I might get a little bit, but they would, my mother would want to give my grandparents everything. And I understand that, because, you know, that's how it goes. But, you know, my family are totally different. My mother, oh, I want that, I want this, I should get this, I should get that. You know, and I'm breaking this generational curses of greed and envy and jealousy for my family, and this is how they repay me back. You know, I've broken all these generational curses for the rest of my family, and this is how they pay me back, you know, by stealing my inheritance. And you know, you've just got to ignore these people, let them go, forgive them, because, you know, they are operating out of their demon minds. You know, they are not connected to God, they're not connected to source, they're not connected to anything. You know, they've racked up too much karma now from trying to steal off me. So, you know, trying to steal off a child of God. I'm pretty sure that my parents aren't actually my real parents. I know definitely my father is not my father. It is what it is, you know. And then I have my brother and sister trying to steal everything from me. They're not even my brother and sister. I mean, they weren't even my brother and sister to start with. They're stepsisters. No, half brother and sister. And they're from my dad's old relationship. They're not even my family. They're not even blood, and they're trying to control my life, you know, identity theft and things like that. And I'm pretty sure, well, I know from the cards that there's court cases going on, and things are now going in my favour because everyone's seeing the truth. If you're in that situation, just really, you've got to speak up about these things. You know, you speak up about these things, and, you know, tell your truth, and, you know, really get your story out there, because that's the only way that you're going to win these things. You can go to the law and things like that, and until it passes a certain stage, the law's just going to laugh at you. You know, oh, you know, it's all crazy, you're crazy, it's not true. And, you know, just let go, give it to God. God will find a way. 22:55 on the timer. And we have cards for manifestation. So maybe this person here was trying to stop all your manifestations, and they would have stopped all your manifestations if you'd have kept them in your life. So really, really important to get rid of this person, whoever these people are, whoever's doing anything in your life. Really get rid of these people, and just concentrate on your own life and your own manifestations. You know, like I say, the universe will show you these people in your life that are trying to hurt you and harm you and stop your manifestations. You just need to leave them, let them go. You know, this is the best that you can do. 23:33 on the timer. 3:33. Are we going for any more? Are we going for any more? No, I think that's what we have for this reading today. So, whatever you have been doing, people are now seeing the truth about you, that, you know, you are not a jealous and envious person of anything that has happened in your life. You have let go of everything, and you know, people think, oh, you want to be, you know, you're jealous and envious of them because what they've done. You actually couldn't really give a fuck about any of this, and well done to you. You're just too busy concentrating on yourself. The right people will come to you. And this person here that has been trying to do everything, they're no longer being seen as high honor. Maybe they were before. And, you know, they have just been doing far too much. God sees everything. God will not let someone like this have any kind of control over your life. Just let go, let God sort everything out. And this person doesn't even have their ancestors on their side. You know, they don't have anyone in the spirit realm on their side. You know, The ancestors have left the building. They want nothing to do with this person, and rightfully so, because they've been doing too much to harm other people. They haven't been controlling, they haven't been concentrating on their own life, trying to control other people's life more than their own, through voodoo and rituals and things like that, you know. And God sees everything. God's put a stop to this. Thank you, God. You know, just do your prayer, stay prayed up, and you will get through all of this. But this really is no concern to yours, no concern of yours. You know, well done to you for you. If this is your reading, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share, comment. I do really appreciate you all, everything that you do for the channel. I really do appreciate you all. If you made it this far, can you drop me I was going to say candle, but that's too ritually. Can I have 2 orange hearts? If there's an orange heart, I think there's an orange heart for your sacral chakra. Can I have 2 orange hearts in the comment section below? I would really appreciate that. Let me know that you got this far. Thank you so much for joining me today's reading. I'm Ezekiel144, and we are the chosen ones. I'll see you in the next read.